What is going on, everybody? It's PJ here. I am here playing Dragon Quest XI Echoes of the Elusive Age. This is my first foray into the Dragon Quest series. This is the first one that's been released on home consoles outside of Japan, I guess, in quite some time. So I'm super excited to be playing this. I guess this is my first time playing Dragon Quest. And I'm going completely blind. And I've seen like maybe first 10-15 minutes of the game just to get a feel for it because I didn't know if I was going to play it or not. But I'm hearing all sorts of good things about it, so I figured why the hell not? Let's try it out. I got a $50 gift card from GameStop over the holiday weekend. Sorry guys, I'm thirsty. So I used that, and they actually had a sale online for this game for half off. So I used my $50 gift card to get this for essentially for free, and I got covered for expedited shipping as well. So I should go with my nickname, PJ. Draconian Quest. Okay, so these are restrictions. Why would you do that? Why? Yeah, no. It's my first time playing the freaking game. I don't want to make it any more difficult than it's going to be. Just because of the resolution on YouTube, I am going to brighten it up. Probably go up to about 70 here. Yeah. Confirm it. Yep. Yay. I'm gonna try to be quiet around the cutscenes.
This child, he is the one. There's the mark. There's no mistaking it. are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Alright, I'm back.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
Now, I grew up
Looks like
playing
Sandy's
games
keen to lead the way.
Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger.
Come on,
Traditional
let's not keep her
JRPGs,
waiting.
You know, with turn-based battling. One of my favorite games in the last few years was Persona 5. That was traditional turn-based battling, but Persona 5 was fucking amazing. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to play this. I guess this is turn-based battling as well. Wow, the game looks beautiful. I am running it on a PS4 Pro on a 4K television right now. Head to Cobblestone Square. Okay. So for the basis of this playthrough, I'm not sure how long of this game I'm going to play. Apparently the main story, from what I've read in some of the reviews, takes over 80 hours to complete. But apparently the story is amazing. So I'm going to try to play through as much of it as I guess I can on my channel. I think the only game I've played that was even remotely long like that was Dark Souls 2. Like, even my Resident Evil playthroughs were kind of short. Speaking of Resident Evil 2, the remake, when it comes out, I am going to stream it. And I am going to do Kingdom Hearts 3 on the channel as well. Both games I'm super excited for, and both games I think I'm
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Whenever I hear Hearth and Home, I think of Final Fantasy 15, King's Blade.
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't...
on the same day when I was
Monsters! They're coming this way!
Alright, so it's our first battle. Basic attack.
Crikey!
Alright, so he's throwing battle, so I can move. But it's turn-based, it's weird. It's weird, it's like a mixture of like... I guess if you get behind them, you can hit them for a crit.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that.
Apparently everybody's Australian.
And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Now, I feel like any grinding that I have to do for the game, I think I'm going to do it off-screen. In case I need to do grinding, I have a feeling, from what I've been told, that this is a very traditional JRPG. So if that's the case, there will be grinding. I'll just do it off-screen. Sometimes the grinding can be very monotonous and boring for people. But I think for the purposes of my Let's Play, I think I'm just going to do the main story. So I'm not gonna do any side quests or anything. Alright, so there aren't random battles because you can see the enemies. We're gonna check up here. So this is our first dungeon of the game, I guess. Do I heal up in between battles? I don't. Okay, so I don't heal up in between battles. She's not in my party, but the dog's in my party, but I can't control his HP, I guess? Get close enough to a monster, and a small arrow will appear just above them, lowering their HP before the battle. Okay. Okay, so they take a hit. That's kind of crap. I got the preemptive though, right?
Go on! Crikey!
Yeah, I really wish you did something besides just stand there and waste my time. Alright, so we got experience. So, because there's 2 slimes over there, there's going to be 2 battles, or is it going to be 1? It's going to be like the Tales series, where like, if I attack one group of enemies, another group is going to come in? I am streaming this, so I can't edit out the random battles. But for the purposes of starting this Let's Play and doing the first dungeon, I don't think I should. I'm getting used to the battle system now anyways. I don't have any... I do an extra point of damage behind them.
I'm so proud of you.
I leveled up though. So I went from 22 to 25. I got MP, so I got 4 MP, and my strength went up by 2. Okay. and they got a new spell. So first, oh, so I got magic finally. Wait, when I heal up, is that... Okay, so when I get a new level, it gives me HP and MP back. Alright, cool. And there's a new enemy. So we'll fight him, but I want to fight these ones too. Spells. Yep, search fire. Now I have 4 MP. So, obviously when our first time at the end there's going to be a boss. Because traditional bear enter a dungeon, prepare for a boss fight.
Tough little blighters, aren't
I'm
they?
going to save my MP because I don't think I have anything to really heal. A medicinal herb, so. Didn't even look like I got a back attack for that one. Didn't I go that way? No, sorry, I'm going this way. Okay, so these things are called needlers. Alright, so they're a little more resilient. Do as much damage. Okay.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
So those enemies were a little stronger. The dog bark kind of here, which is cool. So we want to go and pass the summit, but kind of want to veer off. Like I said, this is my first time playing a Dragon Quest game, so I'm looking for something to hold my time over. I'm looking for something to help me hold my time over until Resident Evil 2 comes out. Why not try this? I've been playing a lot of Black Ops and NHL 2. I wonder if we're to the summit yet. If we are, then it's freaking number.
Cool. Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
Help! Help me!
Somebody's in trouble.
What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him!
So is this our boss fight? Or is this just looking normal?
It's not fog at all. It's...
So... Okay, so I would assume these are normal enemies.
Go on!
Definitely be damaged.
Get him!
Alright, so Smug B is still alive. Oh, I missed.
Crikey!
Damn.
Go on!
So Smug A is down. But,
Here you go!
oh, she heals me.
Get him!
I was actually just using the blue orb.
Go on!
That means I can go on the all out spell. Nice. So I take it that was
Well
a boss
done.
fight, because I just got a ton of experience from it. So now I can use double the firebolts, although I haven't used them yet.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Wait,
yes,
no,
Gemma.
don't send
Sorry,
the dog away.
Gemma.
He's acting as a decoy to take damage away from me. No.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not
So
far
I
to the
take it
top
that
now.
wasn't the boss fight then, right?
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Alright, so... Okay, so I guess we're still in our first level? Look like that. This feels very reminiscent of like old school JRPGs with like the low HP, the low level enemies, only doing like 1 or 2 damage a hit point. You know, hit point damage. Oh, this is a boss arena.
Here we are at last.
Definitely a boss arena.
It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
So what's the boss? So Jeff. So obviously we didn't have to use our magic. Have a boss fight?
Wow! That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later.
So, no boss fight?
All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look! It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
So am I gonna have to haul ass all the way back down? Cool. So I didn't have to exit the dungeon on my own. But I have a feeling because of what happened in my hand, in JRPG fashion, I am going to get booted out of this village because I have an unknown power. Super happy.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
So I guess those two small things were the boss of the dungeon?
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
talk to her often. Help you fetch the water. Come on, you.
Okay, so
Home time.
not. If you ever gloss about anything, open up the menu, select Miss, take a look at the traveler's tips, you'll find the literature. Knowledge about every aspect of it. Okay. So, apparently these are just tips that I was too fast for even me to read. Got it. Thanks. Coming of age, a warrior first handed to the top of cobblestone tower, complete the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. And I got a trophy! Woohoo! I guess we're heading home. Wherever the home may be. So is that our home? The thing with the little green? Oh no. Okay, I see it. Okay, so we're heading up over there. So I can jump. Just jumping in circles. Sandy made it back. Okay, so apparently he can jump. He,
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that... He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Alright, so that is the end of the first dungeon. Woot woot. The one thing I've yet to see is how the hell do I save my game? Can I pick these up? No? He's so slow. Pick those ones up though. Something tells you someone's waiting for you in the center of cobblestone. Okay. Oh, he was just slow because he was in the house. Okay. Makes more sense.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Just look at
I'm not a
you.
fan of that outfit.
You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Alright. So, let's just start our journey. Okay, I'm at the northern entrance to Cobblestone Village. I wonder if there are any shops. Are there any shops around here? Down the stairs. Okay, so is that the shop? So I have a feeling we're gonna go to some kind of I don't know. I'll give me better defense. So maybe I'll buy that. Yes. Okay. And maybe I'll buy this. Did I just buy that stuff for no reason? Because I have other stuff in my inventory? Well, that actually works. Okay, so that's for 200 weapons? Yeah, okay. But I kinda like the damage output. I'm gonna rock this for now. Okay, what am I going to? Beat the ammo from normal. Okay, so we're gonna hold it there. Anyway, oh yeah, hey, what is this? It's not like we got shot.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, It's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating. I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it's a little hard to swallow, I must say. When you meet the King of Heliodor, if he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way. And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Oh my god, we're so much. Yay.
Wait!
Here, take this with you. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care. And remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Alright, so I think we're heading out to the world map. Playing at a church chapel. But can I save on the world map? Those are the bells, right? Alright, so Heliodor is straight up. The campfire maybe. have that defense. But it's alright. Because I think we'll make up for it with our level gaining. Anyways, this is the first time on the ball back. I'm gonna try to fight. I don't know how. Oh, I'm almost there. This should get me another level. Okay, cool. Agility, deafness, magic, magical mending. Okay. So, unlike Dark Souls and stuff, you don't have to choose what things you're gonna be like your strength, dexterity, defense, stuff like that. Comes straight from leveling up. So level grinding is probably gonna be a big must. Okay, so I'm definitely over leveled because now the enemies are running away. Level 4. And I need 81. Aha, he missed. So how much experience of these things give me? 6? At least this is a good way for like farming. Because at least I'm getting like great sword, definitely. I don't know why I have it, but I'll take it. It's not like I had DLC items or anything. So we have a long way there. Okay, so we're clearly going to be fighting a ton of enemies on the way there. Alright, so you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to end this here. Oh, there's an auto run. So okay. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to end this here. And then we'll continue on once I get there. I think I'm going to grind a little bit here. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next part. Bye.